The Gadaa Circle and the Child Orator. Welcome, friends, to another story from the Horn of Africa, from the land of the Oromo people. Today, we travel back in time, though not so long ago, to a place where the rhythm of life was guided by a special circle called the Gadaa. It's a story about fairness, leadership, and a young voice that reminded everyone why these things matter. Our story begins in a village surrounded by wide grasslands and acacia trees, where the Oromo people lived in close communities. The Gada system was not just a way to pick leaders, it was a way of life. Every 8 years, the community chose new leaders, and everyone, from the youngest to the oldest, had a part to play in keeping things fair and balanced. This cycle of leadership meant no one ruled forever, and everyone had a chance to lead and to listen. In this village lived a boy named Lemu. He was about 10 years old, not old enough to be a leader under the Gada system, but wise beyond his years. Lemu loved listening to the elders discuss the future of their people during the Gada council meetings. He noticed how the elders often spoke about fairness, justice, and respecting the time each leader served. One afternoon, as the sun dipped low and the council gathered under the big shade tree, a serious problem came up. The elders were debating how to divide the land fairly between families. Some voices were louder than others, and a few seemed to want more land than was fair. The council was stuck, and frustration was growing. Lemu, standing quietly nearby, felt a tug at his heart. He remembered what his grandfather had told him: the Gada circle is like the seasons. Just as the rains come and go, so do leaders. Each cycle brings a chance to start fresh, to be fair. Taking a deep breath, Lemu stepped forward and spoke, his voice clear and steady. "Elders," he said, "I may be young, but I see that fairness is what keeps our circle strong. Just like the Gada changes leaders every 8 years to give everyone a chance, we must share the land fairly so all families can thrive. If one takes more than their share, the circle breaks, and no one wins." The elders looked at each other, surprised by the boy's courage and wisdom. One elder smiled and nodded. Lemu reminds us that the strength of our people is in fairness and listening to every voice, no matter the age. Inspired by Lemu's words, the council agreed to divide the land equally, honoring the cycle of fairness the Gada system promised. The meeting ended with a renewed sense of unity, and Lemu felt proud to have spoken up. This story of Lemu and the Gada circle teaches us something important. Everyone's voice matters, even the youngest among us. Just like in a school class council where roles rotate, giving everyone a chance to lead and listen, communities grow stronger when they share responsibility and respect the cycles of leadership. So, whether you're in a classroom, a family, or a group of friends, remember the Gada circle and the child orator who reminded his people that fairness and listening keep the circle turning smoothly. When we take turns leading and sharing, we build a world where everyone belongs. Thank you for joining this story from the Horn of Africa. Until next time, keep your voices strong and your hearts fair.